Welcome back to another spooky video. No, today I'm going to be debunking even more ghost videos. Now, like I've said in the first debunking video, there's only 95% of ghost videos are fake. There's only like 5% that are actually real, that could be caused by a ghost or are just unexplained. That's the 5% I'm talking about, unexplained videos, or it's just a ghost. But I have yet to see one real ghost video. Very rare. But 95% of ghost videos are just fake or hoaxes or just easily explainable events that occur. And today, ghost videos I'm gonna be debunking are from Bizarre Bub. Gotta give credit where credit is due. So if you want to go check out his channel, go do it, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. But these are ghost videos from Bizarre Bub. I never seen any of these videos, so I'm going into completely blind. We're going into the top 5 videos here, so that's all I really got to say. Let's just hop right into it, and maybe we'll find a video that stumps us, maybe a video that has a real ghost in it, or maybe just a misexplained ghost. But Bizarre Bub, let's see what you got for us today, buddy. So let's go ahead and roll it. Video 5. Ooh, that's spooky.
Now, this next video was recorded by an overnight security guard who works at a cemetery.
Okay, so this is a security guard who works at a cemetery. Not long ago, we did a ghost story about a haunted cemetery that supposedly happened, so go check out that video also. Unfortunately, that cemetery was not in my neck of the woods, so I will not be able to go there, but maybe one day I'll be able to go there. But yeah, so there was another ghost story video that I've done, so go check out that video too. I believe it's called a true ghost story or something like that. Yeah, a true ghost story. But yeah, so this guy works at a cemetery. I would say if there are ghosts, there probably would be ghosts in cemetery and hospitals, right? Because in hospitals you got death and life happening at the same time. It's people dying there and babies being born. So there's kind of like that doorway. So if any places would be haunted, it would be a hospital or a cemetery. Just for the fact of unsettled souls or ghosts that haunt there or whatever. But is this a true haunted cemetery? I guess we'll just have to keep watching and seeing what we get from here. I mean, could be a lot of factors here. Animals, you gotta take that into consideration. Just grave robbers, people there, ghost hunting at night, and all this other stuff. But this guy's a security guard at a cemetery, so let's see what happens to this guy.
One night, while doing his rounds, he records a video for his brother-in-law, whom he wanted to show the crematorium that's on this property.
Oh, okay, wait. First off, are even security guards at cemeteries allowed to be filming like that? And he was filming because he wanted to show his brother the crematory. I find that kind of strange right there myself. Like, oh, hey brother, I never saw a crematory. Can you show me, since you work at a cemetery? And first off, do they even have crematories at cemeteries? I never heard of that before. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but I've never heard a crematory being at a cemetery. I always thought those were like off premises of cemeteries. So me just going off of that, I'm already starting to get red flags. But maybe they do have crematories. But just the fact that he was recording to show his brother what a crematory is. Don't his brother have internet? You can just find any video of what a crematory looks like. But maybe he wanted to know what that Pacific one looked like, I guess you could say. But I'm already getting some red flags here. But let's just keep rolling and see what happens.
Apparently, it gets pretty creepy once it's dark.
Well, yeah, I imagine so. You're in a cemetery at night. Yeah, cemeteries at night can be kind of scary. Yeah.
Wanted to show him why he doesn't like patrolling this area. Now, for those who don't know, a crematorium is a place where the deceased are cremated
Yeah,
and
thanks for the history lesson, Bizarre Bub. Really appreciate you.
essentially reduced to ashes.
Yeah.
These remains are then put inside urns, which the
Yeah.
families then keep. But knowing what goes on back here only makes what was captured that much more unsettling.
Alright, here we go. Now we're getting into the ghost video. What in the actual F? No audio in the beginning. This was last night. Okay, let's see what this guy supposedly saw.
As the guard records this video, he captures this.
Okay, what does he capture?
They turn off automatically at a certain hour. And
The fact that he's recording this video for his brother is definitely a red flag. That just seems kind of weird to me, honestly. Maybe this guy just had too much time in his hand. He's like, you know what? I'm going to make a spooky ghost video.
right now,
Audio starts acting up. Didn't hear this when I was there. Okay, so the audio is messing up. That could be different factors of things. He could have edited us in later after the video. Or maybe he just has... I guess this guy is recording off his phone, so maybe it's just his phone acting up, you know?
I'm going to walk you through.
So far, no ghosts. It's just a bunch of static, too. So that could just be from his camera phone. I'm assuming that's what he's recording off of. So it sounds like the problem was coming from his phone. Or maybe, let's hear it. So it's only there for like a brief second, it sounds like. Okay, no, it's still there. But I think it's just the audio from this guy's phone that's doing that. I don't know what type of phone he has, but it sounds like it may be a cheap phone. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to say the audio is definitely coming from his phone, though.
It works.
And it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Especially with these headphones on. I can hear it, and it's like...
See and hear things coming from these furnaces when they're burning the bodies. So when I'm walking through here...
yeah, bro. Wait, what are you showing
They usually
around?
put the urns out.
Okay, nothing's going on other than the audio cracking up, which I believe is coming from his phone. There's no reason to suggest or believe that his audio is acting up because of a ghost. There's just none. The most likely explanation is that he just has a bad phone with audio. So, yeah, I don't know where this video is going, but I guess we will see.
To send to the families. So when I'm walking here at night...
You can tell I was getting shaky. Okay.
I walk right by these...
I can't really tell he's getting shaky, to be honest. I wouldn't even know he was getting shaky unless the subtitles were up there to let me know that he was getting shaky, because I imagine if somebody's getting shaky, you know, they're hurting the camera like, you know, that's what I imagine shaky being. So far, this guy's just walking around filming. He's not shaky, in my opinion. I think those are just word subtitles and text to kind of get you into the mood, to let you know, like, hey, I'm really scared. You know, but it just because you throw text up on the screen saying that you're shaky, the way you're filming does not show that you're shaky. But let's just go with it, I guess.
That they put on these tables here. And then I come down. Freaking out.
See, it's just red flags because he's recording this for his brother. I don't buy that story. I think this guy is probably just recording because he got bored. But there was some noise. I don't know what that noise was coming from. Buildings make noises. Is one of those gonna fall? By the way, this guy also could not be there. Like somebody else could be in the building with him, and they could just be making this video together. But something is shaking. I don't know why he's getting a shot of the urns, because don't seem like any of the urns are shaking. Maybe one will fall off though. What? Did I miss something? And also, you don't know what's behind him. He could be making that noise himself. So, replay. Okay, so I did miss something. What did I miss? Okay, so the lid, it looked like the lid was coming off of that urn. Or was it even going off? Go back if you didn't see it. The lid on the urn opens up. Was it opening up though, or was it already like that? I'm sure Bizarre Bub will probably replay it. So I'm not going to go back and rewind, but it looked like maybe that urn was already open like that. Maybe not open, maybe like the lid wasn't put on all the way.
As if the
Okay, here's the replays.
crematorium
We'll get to whatever that was with the thing. I mean, that could have been a fan in the other room or anything like that.
wasn't already creepy enough, this occurrence made it worse. Now something odd happens when he passes by the furnaces and it's heard on camera. A loud tapping sound is picked up by the mic, but strangely, it happens only when he passes by the furnaces.
Now, I have a friend that works.
Now, even if the chamber was somehow messing with the phone's mic, it does.
Okay, so let me break this down, guys. The urn was already open. The noises that you're hearing is either from this guy or from another co-worker of his. I don't know. I'm kind of skimming ahead. Okay, yeah, he does go back to the urn, so we'll just keep it playing, and I won't go back, but I'll try to pause it so I can explain this further.
Doesn't explain what happens next, because out of nowhere, an urn
Right there, this urn right here, you can see the lid right here on the back of it is not even closed all the way. If you look at the other urns right here, they're also kind of open a little bit. I don't know, like if you look at this one right here to the side, it don't even look like this one's closed all the way. So this urn right here being a little bit open, I think it was just already opened and not closed all the way. I mean, you can clearly see it right here. It doesn't show the footage of the urn actually like lifting up, I don't think. Let's see.
from across the room starts to vibrate. Only this one begins
Yeah,
to
and
move.
it looked like it's settled also. And also there's like a line right here. You see this right here? This little line right there, that tells me right there, that's a line on there. And it's right on there. So it feels like he like pulls the line and then like the lid closes all the way. Finally.
move, and not a single other urn does the same. Now that's creepy, but it doesn't.
Now you could say that, hey, that's just a reflection right here and not a string or anything. But in either case, either he's pulling the string that's right there, visible on camera, or that could be a reflection, or this lid is not on all the way, and so he like set it up to a way where, because sometimes if you put a lid a certain way on a glass jar or an urn just like this, you can see that it will slide down into position. So it's either a string that he's pulling to get the lid off, or he put the lid some type of way to where it would just like slide down, and basically that's what you're getting, that effect of it moving. So that's debunked right there. It's one of those two things, a string or a lid that he intentionally placed. Because just the fact that he's just recording this for his brother, come on. If that's not a red flag, then I don't know what is. But
Stop there, because moments later, this happens. The urn's lid begins to creep open by itself.
so it doesn't slide back down into place. I'm all over with this video today. Let's rewind it a little bit. Let's see what's really happening here.
Urn does the same. Now that's creepy, but it doesn't stop there, because moments later, this happens. The urn's lid begins to creep open by itself.
Now, I'm not a real...
Seeing this, he bolts out in a panic frenzy before stopping to catch his breath and seeing this. It's as...
Now, this right here, that could be... But I want to go back to the urn. You can see it's opening right here. But keep an eye right here. Because I feel like this is a string. Because it moves. Watch. If you watch back the footage. Let me go back a little bit here. Alright. Watch.
It doesn't explain what happens next. Because out of nowhere...
Alright. Keep an eye right here. Right where this line. Now that could be a reflection. If it's not a string... I don't know. I don't see any other evidence of strings than just like right this line right here. But let's see what happens when the lid goes up.
An urn from across the room starts to vibrate.
Okay, so this does move a little bit. At first, it feels like the lid's like right here is the jar, right here is the lid. It's like this, and then it goes like down like this. Then somehow it goes back up.
Only this one begins to move, and not a single other urn does the same. Now that's creepy, but it doesn't stop there, because moments later, this happens. The urn's...
It starts pulling up right about here.
lid begins to creep open by itself.
It seems to creep open by itself. You know what I think was happening is what I said before. He put the lid up, down there, it slid down, and then it's like an optical illusion of it rising up, but really it's just settling into its little perfect hole that needs to fit into to shut from the urn. So that's the explanation on that.
Seeing this, he bolts out in a panic frenzy before stopping to catch his breath.
And with this curtain moving, there's probably a fan behind the curtain that we're not seeing.
And seeing this,
yeah,
it's as if someone had walked out from inside.
No, nobody walked out from inside. I mean, there could even be a string at the bottom of this, which may be most likely. This is all giving me fake vibes right here.
Having no explanation for this or this, he clocks out immediately and...
Yeah, you see, now it's weird because it looks like the jar... Okay, here it is, guys. Cut and dry, okay? This is a fake video. Alright. One, the urn closing. It doesn't even... Wait, where the heck did it go up at? Hold on. I'm all over the place. I know I am. But I'm trying to... Let's go back.
Chamber was somehow messing with the phone's mic. It doesn't explain what happens next.
One last time.
Because out of nowhere, an urn from a...
Right there. You can tell that the lid is at an angle. At a certain angle. Where it's like... Right here. You can tell the lid on the urn is at a certain angle where it's just going to fall back into place. Does it rise up? That's what I need to know.
Across the room starts to vibrate.
And right there. So it rises up, it's at an angle, and it slides back into place. Now it's in place. Now what happens with the urn? So nothing there, just a lid out of place that's settling back in. Now let's roll it.
Only this one begins to move, and not a single other
Okay, is that all that happens?
urn does the same. Now that's creepy, but it doesn't stop there. Because moments later...
This is where it gets kind of tricky. When the urn goes back up. Because right now it's settled back into its hole. There's nothing unexplainable about that. It's a settling back in. But let's watch further.
This happens.
Right there. When it starts to rise. It makes me question what that possibly could be. but the other urns are not doing that.
Urn's lid begins to creep open by
Yeah, it is. You can kind of see how it's like opening back up, but I really think it's probably just a string pull that they have on the other side.
itself. Seeing this, he bolts out in a panic frenzy before stopping to catch his breath and seeing this.
Okay, so the urn settling back in is this the urn settling back in. But it rising up, I feel like there's a string attached to the urn. I keep going back to the urn because I just want to show you guys, like right here. I don't think that's a reflection. I actually think that's a line.
That's creepy, but it doesn't stop there.
Let's see if that
because
line
moments
moves.
later,
Pay attention to the line right here.
this happens. The urn's
Look at this. That's not a reflection, folks. That's a line. That's getting picked up. You can see it right there because at first it was like right here. It went across this way. But as he got closer to the camera, you can see where the line goes up. So it kind of like drifts off this way. If you follow my arrow right there, it goes off to the side. And then the line starts right back here and it goes this way. But as soon as the lid starts lifting up, it's like it's getting pulled up the line, which is right here. And it starts to go up. So that's debunked. It's a line. It's not a reflection. So there's that. Okay, that was fake.
lid begins to creep open by itself. Seeing this, he bolts out in a panic
Fake
frenzy
by a guy who's just trying to make a scary video.
before stopping to catch his breath and seeing this.
And this, you can already see them moving. That might be another string down here. This, I don't think this is a string pull. I think what you're seeing here is like a fan in the back blowing on this. Because you can already see this curtain moving before he even gets there. So this is either a string or there's like something in the back that is blowing this back. So I feel like that's pretty much debunked right there. And I spent a lot of time on that video trying to debunk. I don't know if there's anything else more to this video. Yeah, so that's video 5. We already disproved all that. Wait, hold on. Bizarre Burp is going to let us on a fact.
For this, he clocks out immediately and tells his boss what just happened. Now, while there haven't been any updates, it's safe to say the security guard will be keeping his distance from this place. For now, not much else is known about that night, or how the urn had seemingly came alive.
Well, I just said it.
But one thing's for sure though, if that specific urn actually had remains inside, then what just happened becomes a whole lot
It's a string. You can see the string clearly. Okay, let's go on to the next video. Video 4, here we go. After this stupid ad. Let me move my face. Alright, here we go. So that one was debunked. Oops.
doesn't post. Unlike all her videos, this one has left many of her followers deeply concerned and completely spooked. It's a short clip she recorded from her baby monitor, which shows her daughter sleeping inside her crib. But what's strange about this is that even though she was fast asleep, the camera was picking up movement. Clearly.
Okay, yeah, I've seen a lot of baby monitor videos before.
Her daughter wasn't moving as much.
Right. So what's gonna happen here? Is something gonna walk by? Something gonna show its head, hands, finger? I don't know.
There had to be something else in there that was. According to Misty, the only explanation that would have made sense was...
The only explanation that would make sense. Okay, I'll be the judge of that.
If her older daughter was still sleeping in this room. However, she isn't.
So we moved my daughter out of this room. Now she's across the hall.
Okay, now we have to get a whole rundown of the bedroom setup.
Well, we got all the furniture in, the TV hung. That is like a...
She recently moved into another room inside this house.
Okay, cool.
So, if it's not her other daughter, then who or what is moving?
What's moving? I don't see anything moving.
Misty continues to watch to see if anything appears, but nothing does. But after looking closely, she sees it.
Sees what?
This is what she saw.
Okay, so it's up here. I'm sorry, but that's a bunk bed. So this video is fake too. I'm pretty sure this mom is just trying to make a spooky ghost video. That's either her or her kid, her oldest daughter, up there moving stuff around, trying to make it look spooky. And you can tell it's a bunk bed because right here's a ladder. Obviously, people can get up in there. So, yeah, this one is definitely fake, too.
Eerily, it appears that someone or something is on the bunk bed. However, no one was sleeping on this bunk bed, let alone staying.
He does not know that. He does not know that. It's clearly a bunk bed. Clearly, her daughters share the same room. Even though he said in the video, well, they don't share the room anymore. I'm calling BS on that. I'm sorry. They probably do still share the room. I don't know how Bizarre Bub knows that fact. Just because maybe the mom said it. Well, we can trust the mom, can't we? Yeah, this is either the mom playing a host or, you know, the oldest daughter sleeping in the same room is clearly a bunk bed. So that's what this video is to me. It's either the mom pulling up her, just making a spooky video, or it's one of her, or if it's her oldest daughter just moving around up in the bed. So nothing here at all.
In this room, her older daughter used to sleep here, but now she has her own space, which begs the question, just who exactly
Okay, doesn't mean she can't still sleep up there. And if that's not the case, then it's definitely the mom.
on this? Misty has yet to figure this out.
Just making a spooky video.
Which is why she's been posting videos about this in the hopes that someone can.
I don't believe her for 1 second. That video's fake. Alright, well, we debunked that fourth one. Is there anything else to this video, or is that it?
The exact room where the figure was seen, something completely unexpected happens. Watch.
Oh, okay, something else happens too in this video. Let's see.
Okay, a lot of y'all are asking about the room situation, so I'm going to run that through real quick. We moved my daughter from this...
That's fine. You might have moved your daughter to a different room, but that doesn't mean your daughter does not sleep in that bunk bed anymore. You know what? She probably had footage of her daughter going up to that bunk bed, and then she saw that, and she was like, you know what? I'm going to post this on TikTok and try to get some views and likes and all that other stuff. Internet clout. This is fake.
This room into this room. She got new furniture. That's why the bunk bed is still in there.
Yeah,
this is the attic
bed.
that's in between the rooms.
That's why the bunk bed's still in there. Okay, the bunk bed's still in there because your daughter sleeps in that room sometimes, and that's what captured on camera. Start being honest, okay? She might be able to fool other people, but she's not going to be able to fool me.
That I was talking about that's cracked.
Of course, there's the attic that's haunted. Yeah, sure.
That way for a while, so it's not something that I'm overly concerned about, but y'all have got me freaking out in the comments.
Yeah, in the comments, yeah, so she's just playing this up.
I cannot even breathe walking in this room.
I can't, now she's over making it dramatic, like, oh, I can't breathe in this room. Yeah, this is fake.
So I am truly terrified, but...
you're not terrified at all. You've been in this room multiple times, now you're just playing it up for the camera.
This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib. Ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I...
She ran up the bunk bed. Think about that. She ran up the bunk bed. How are you going to run up the bunk bed when the bunk bed's right there? Come on.
We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store.
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing haunted about your house. What is this? Is this the rest of the video?
There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker. These are still
Look, she's just like, oh, there's no way.
tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know.
Yeah, you probably made the bed.
Somebody was trying
She's
to.
going awfully all over the details. Well, there's none of this. There's none of that. Yeah, okay.
Be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible. So I just don't.
Yeah, you made the bed.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You do have an idea, you liar. Yes, I'm calling this girl a liar. She's lying. Or maybe... No, she has to be lying. That's the only... She has to know that that was her daughter.
What could be causing it? Oh my god, it's rocking.
Oh my god, it's rocking.
All of a sudden, a rocking chair that's placed in the corner of this room begins to rock on its own. But oddly enough, no one else was around to have moved it. Considering what was seen on camera just a few nights ago, Misty can't help but think that her room is haunted. Understandably, since then, she hasn't been inside and won't go in until her...
This is fake. The rocking chair was rocking, yes. You know what, guys? I've seen a rocking chair rock all by itself before. And you know what was causing it to rock? Air. There's probably a vent. Or probably air conditioners making that chair rock. Yes. And I say this with confidence because I've actually seen air from a vent rock a rocking chair in front of my eyes. So yes, it is 100% possible that air can rock a rocking chair. Because I've seen it with my own two eyes. Nothing spooky here. No ghost stuff. Just a mom playing up a supposedly ghost video for likes and clicks and views. Yeah. Next, let's go on to number 3. We already spent enough time on this video. There's nothing here, I think. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, number 3. That video was debunked. Let's go to 3. Here we go. A guy out driving at night.
Accidents have taken place. The road in question is known as Lower Buckeye, and just last year,
Oh, Lover Buckeye. All right. Go Buckeyes.
someone had caught something strange on their dash cam while passing through here on April 30th of 2024.
Okay, somebody caught something strange. Was something walk across the street or what?
Tasha Moran was driving down the stretch of highway, unaware that she was about to witness something quite disturbing. She was driving down the supposedly haunted highway when suddenly her dash cam captures this.
Ooh, what does the dash cam capture? I wonder. While passing through Adderville, Arizona, also known as whatever on lower. Okay. What are we looking for? Look straight ahead. Okay, speeds it up here. Let's see what we got here. This is where the river used to flood through the road. Cars could not pass when flooded, known as the river bottom. Eerie tales have been heard of as kids become true. Okay, whatever. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but okay. Oh, animal! Yeah, I saw it, buddy. It was a freaking animal. Come on, Bizarre Bub. Go back and pause on that so I don't have to.
There's something on the side of the road.
Right there. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, here. Try to get a better shot. When it pops up, guys, I'm going to pause it. It's on the side of the road. Right there. Okay, so, yeah, it's a person. It looks like a person with 2 legs. See, like, one, they're like kind of like built down. I don't know what that person is doing. So, I mean, that's kind of creepy. Why is this person out in the middle of the road just bending down on one knee? It looks like they're bent down on one knee and they're like looking at something on the ground or something like that. But yeah, and also when you're driving, like, I don't know how fast this road goes. I'm assuming like top limit probably 70 miles per hour. At least here in Ohio it is. But They're going by so fast, you're going to get that blur emission from the camera, so the image is going to be a lot blurry, right? And kind of make it look like kind of weird because you're driving so fast past it. But as I got the video evolves right here, it looks like a person. Right there is their head, their torso, their bum, their leg right down here, and their other leg right here. It looks like they're maybe even being in on bend knee. But I'm gonna hit play and I'm gonna hit pause really quick. Fuck, I missed it. Yeah, can we go back, Bizarre Bub? Fudge.
There's something on the side of the
There we
road.
go. Yeah, this looks like a person. You can see, I don't know what this person's doing, but the reason why you're getting that translucent again and the blur image right there is because of how fast this guy is driving on the road. Oh, well, right here, he's going 40 miles per hour. Yeah, that will do it right there. So, yeah, you're getting this blur. This is just a person. I don't know what this person is doing out there, but it's just a person.
That the camera picks up. It happens quickly, but if you slow the footage,
It's a person.
you'll notice what looks like something hunched over.
Yeah, a person that's hunched over looking at who knows what.
It's a bit hard to tell, but many of those who've seen this clip believe that whatever this was is evidence of something supernatural.
No, it's not evidence of anything supernatural. It's 100% a person. What that person is doing out there, now that's the real scary thing. But, yeah, there's nothing paranormal about this video.
Especially after seeing the figure seemingly appear out of nowhere in front of the first car ahead. Given the countless stories of those who've seen things here at...
Okay, yeah, there's stories. That's a person. Debunked! Let's move on to number 2. Here we go.
Now the following video takes place at a house where construction has been going on for quite some time. The person who took this is a carpenter who was recently hired to work on this property, but unbeknownst to him, this house would be the reason why he doesn't work here alone anymore.
Okay, why doesn't it work here? Oh, it's a nice house.
One day, while working by himself, strange noises start to emanate from inside the house.
Okay, houses make noises.
But yeah. Whoa, what the hell? That's what I'm talking about. You guys heard that?
Yeah, houses make... Yeah, I can trust you, person with a cross near your eye. I can trust your... Yeah. I can trust you, buddy. Not saying people with tattoos on their face can't be trusted. I'm just saying when it comes to paranormal videos, you can tell when people are faking it or just, just going along with stuff. But yeah, there's noises. There's noises in my house right now. Do I think it's a ghost? No. Houses make noises. Every house makes noises.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't want to go up there.
I don't want to go up the stairs. I mean, this house don't even look haunted. Really? This is a house that you think is haunted, bro? This house looks clean and nice. Most of supposedly haunted houses are like old and rusty. This one looks brand new.
I do not.
According to the
And
carpenter,
it's in the middle of the day. Just throwing that out there, too.
no one else was
What does middle of the day have to do with anything? Not much, but I'm just saying. I mean, it's like daylight.
home. Both the property owner and
You
the
can clearly see the entire house.
construction crew who are usually seen here
Like, it's not even dark outside. So, like, I think this guy is just faking it. And there is construction going on. Bizarre Bub just said. So, the noises he's hearing, yeah, it's probably construction.
are away for the weekend, which of
If
course
not, the house settling.
doesn't help to make things any less creepy. If no one is here, then what were those noises?
The house settling or construction work, Bizarre Bub. That's what those noises were.
While it's possible that a stranger had sneaked in without him
No, that's not likely.
noticing, this next part is what makes this whole
Alright, here we go.
video pretty creepy, as it
Ooh, here's some creepy factors for us right here going into this.
seems to hint that maybe
It's a nice house.
not a stranger. Now, after hearing what sounded like footsteps, the carpenter
I
proceeds to
didn't hear any footsteps. in the video, but maybe I missed it.
To show the basement, this is where he claims to have had another creepy experience from days before. But while
Yeah, I'm sure.
showing it, this happens.
What's gonna happen here? Is it gonna see something, hear something? Something gonna fall off something? I don't know.
Oh, I seen like an elbow leave this room.
Talking about what he saw a few weeks back.
There's nobody else that lives here. This is my client's house.
It's his client's house.
Oh,
Noise from upstairs.
I swear. Oh my God.
Was that the big thing? A freaking noise? Are you kidding me? A noise. There's noises happening in my house right now. Is it the ghost? No. Houses make noise. There's nothing scary about this. This guy is just playing it up as if it is a ghost.
Oh, hell.
And then, of course, the chandelier is swinging. Well, you know, this house is under construction. I'm sure he's not doing the construction work himself. Somebody's probably with him there. And they're like, look, dude, when you hear the noise, come upstairs and you're going to see the chandelier swinging. And I didn't do it because I'm there all by myself.
That's what I'm talking about right there. This is shaking. There's nobody else in the house with me. I swear.
Yeah, that's what they always say. There's nobody else in the house with me. But if you look right back out here, now this could be a different parking lot, but there's a car right there. There's another car right here. And it looks like there's a car right here. You see that wheel? 1, 2, right there. So when he says there's nobody in the house with him, guess what? I don't believe him. I think somebody moved that chandelier. And when he heard the noises, that was his cue to come upstairs and see it swinging.
This is where I heard the footsteps at.
Yeah, there is another car. So there's actually 2 cars there. See, I caught him in the lie already. He said he wasn't the only one there. But as you can see, there are 2 cars parked outside the house. I'm going to try to get back here. Just so you guys don't think I'm making this stuff up. Yeah, look, there's clearly 2 cars parked right there. There's a red one right there. A Jeep that may be somebody else's car across the street. But there's also another car right there. He's not. He says he's alone, but he's not alone in that house. He's a liar. Just caught him in the lie. Right there's 2 cars that's parked outside the house. Directly outside the house.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
You gotta pay attention to the close details. And this guy's just playing it up as if this house is haunted. This honestly, anybody who does believe in this stuff, does that house look haunted? It's a beautiful house, yeah. But is it haunted? No. Are they faking it? Yes. His friend moved the chandelier, made that noise. That was his cue to come upstairs to check it out.
There. This is shaking. There's nobody else in the house with me.
Yeah,
I
yeah, there is, dude.
swear.
Yeah, you're lying. There's clearly 2 cars outside the house. Well, that doesn't mean that there... Yes, it does mean that. It does mean that there's somebody else in the house with him. You think he's doing the construction work all by his lonesome? No.
Where's those footsteps at?
He's not doing, guys. I'm telling you.
Oh, it's coming from here.
Oh, it's coming from there.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, there's a creepy doll involved. Now the heavy breathing starts.
Right there. That right there is always... I'm sorry, I can't even talk.
Gotta add to the dramatic effect. Is that it? Is that all this video is? Yeah, there's nobody else in the house, but he leaves the door wide open. Okay.
Doing this job out here, look at. See this job? I'm doing this right here.
Here's a replay.
And seen things.
Okay, yeah, that one was swinging, but that one could also be just thing that he pushed and it's just now settling. When you swing stuff like this, it's gonna swing for a little tiny bit, so that's not surprising either.
Thing's still shaking, dude. I can't really get it. Oh,
This house is a nice house, though.
maybe somebody's up here haunted.
Yeah.
What the?
Now he's just now noticing that that light was swinging. Didn't notice it the first time, though.
Yo, this is moving and this is moving. Why isn't
Yeah,
this
there's
one?
probably some. If nobody pushed those lights, then there's probably definitely airflow, but he's definitely not alone in the house. Meaning there's somebody actually with him.
Moving.
Yeah, and it's just stopped moving now. And there's more construction work going on. Okay, I'm done with this video. Let's go to number 1, and then let's end the video there. I don't want this video to be long. It's probably already long. It's probably over 30 minutes. I don't know where I'm at this point. Let's just skip ahead because this has already been debunked. It's all fake. Let's get to number 1. Here we go, number 1. Got ghosts, you got any ghost videos, send them to the Bizarre Bub.
Back to the video.
Alright. Number 1. What's your best? What's your best? Come on.
As is often the case with paranormal videos, it's usually clips involving children that tend to be the creepy.
Okay. I'm going to move my face back down here because I want it to be down there. Okay. Let's go.
Yes. That said, even though this next clip is pretty short, its inclusion of a child and something supernatural makes it worth watching. On September 26th of 2025, an aunt records her niece eating breakfast on the kitchen table. It's a seemingly innocent video that was taken 2 years ago.
What is that,
but even to this
pancakes?
day-
Ooh, I like me some pancakes. Are you pancake or waffles, people? I think I like waffles more than pancakes. But I do like pancakes.
This footage continues to replay in the aunt's mind, as what was captured here is pretty creepy. Watch closely.
What are we looking at? A shadow. Oh, why? Oh, where do we get these videos, guys? It's probably a car walking by. I mean, a car going by. Somebody walking by. That their shadow's getting captured up on the wall. There's a corner up here in my house where there's a corner of the wall where whenever somebody walks by or a car goes by, you can see that shadow. So that's what's going on here.
Like something out of a horror movie, a dark silhouette passes by in the background.
Or somebody, it could be even somebody just walking by in the house. There's nothing there. Was that it, Bizarre Bub? Was that all you wanted to see? I'm sure there's going to be some type of backstory or whatever, but looks like that's it. I'm going to end the video right there, guys. That was somebody, a car, somebody walking in the house, or somebody just walking by the house. All these ghost videos, supposedly ghost videos, have been disproven. I will admit, the first video with the urn, that was kind of iffy, but I already get an explanation for that. There's no ghost videos. Maybe we'll see some down in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and one of you guys. And with that, yeah, pretty easy debunked ghost videos. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.